You remember the era of woke advertising, right? This was 7 years ago, so it's back in 2018. And then through to about 2021, you got adverts like this. I speak my truth, my Calvins. Oh yeah, this was the most inclusive project yet from Calvin Klein. Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's just amazing. I so want to buy that product. And I'm sure this just sold like hotcakes with this queen on the advert. Just pure ideology, right? No one who actually wanted to sell a product would be like, yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. Pure woke ideology. But that era seems to have come to an end because recently there have been a series of adverts from American Eagle jeans featuring Sweeney. And my goodness, hasn't this upset the apple cards? So there are a couple of adverts, but the one that really stuck in everyone's craw is this one where she's just pulling on some jeans, and at the end, a voice says, Sweeney has great jeans, as in the parody, the pun is she's good looking and her genes, she's lucky to have been, to have inherited the good genes from her parents, so she looks good, but also genes and genes are, what's the word? Homophones? I think it's homophones. I'm going to look this up. Yes, it is homophone. I knew it was. It's just, you get those moments where you're like, hang on, there are lots of words that sound kind of like that word, and I want to make sure that I get the right word. But anyway, the point is, man, this had 70 million views, and the quote tweets... Listen, right, I appreciate that dunking on the libs is a bit gauche these days. It's a bit old hat. It's like, well, yes, they're retarded, we all know. But man, I'm going to enjoy myself. Like, rarely do things like this come about. So the main strands of criticism of Sydney Sweeney's advert here came in two particular forms. The first form was from women. Sex appeal of a tuna melt Subway. Well, I mean, I guess we all have our opinions on that, don't we? The Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad came on my TV earlier, and I almost vomited. That was so weird. I do not mind sexual marketing, but it felt creepy, it felt hollow, it felt performative, like she's a robot, and she's like, well, yeah, I know she's an actress. Like, yeah, okay, bro. Maybe I'm too woke for this, but I need Sydney Sweeney to stop agreeing on doing these suggestive adverts. She's belittling herself in some useless sex object when she's so much more than that. She's a good actress. Get her in another rom-com, not these freaky ads. Dude, I can only imagine how much money they paid her for this. Like, it would have been tens of millions of dollars. Like, for a normal person, if this was just like, yeah, I mean, I'll just do this ad and then I'll just retire and, do nothing all day on a beach somewhere where living in a mansion. Like, that's undoubtedly what she could do with the amount of money that she was paid from this. But again, like, these adverts, they're not even that racy, right? They're not that really... She got a little bit of cleavage in this one, and on this one, you see, I guess, a bit of skin, and like it focuses on her bum, but like it really not that much, right? Like, it could be a lot more sexual. The problem they have is that they're suggestive, right? Sydney Sweeney is actually acting as if she knows what men like and is prepared to give it to them. As in, Sydney Sweeney is acting like she doesn't hate men. Like, men aren't the problem with the universe. And this has made her really, really popular. And so you can see that there are a bunch of women who are just like, okay, I'm kind of envious of this. Because, of course, she's a hot blonde girl. So this is something that a lot of people aren't happy with. And you get comments like this. What's funny about the Sydney Sweeney ad is that she continuously panders to men. And when they consistently abandon her if she's caught looking less than perfect, it's like, dude, the appeal of Sydney Sweeney is that she's not perfect, right? There are women who look like living statues. And I personally don't find that attractive. And I guess it's my brain telling me, look, you just got no shot, bro. This woman is just out of your league. Don't worry about this. Sydney Sweeney has that kind of attractive girl next door vibe, which makes her look attainable, right? It looks like she would actually talk to you, even if she wasn't specifically into you. So, she's not just going to dismissively walk past you or something. She looks like she's quite a friendly person, and she's attractive. So Again, this is the best one I've seen. These are I just googled Sydney Sweeney or looked up on Twitter, and I just found every comment that I could find that I thought was interesting. F you, Sydney Sweeney, you female equality reverter. Can't believe they legit zoomed in on her tits. What happened to us being kid friendly? Oh, you don't care about kids. Come on. But that's great. Female equality reverter. In this house, Sydney Sweeney is a hero. She's single-handedly destroying woke. But then you got the sort of the left-wing take on the Sydney Sweeney ad. And it begins in quite mild fashion. Plenty of ads are sexual these days, but what's annoying about Sydney Sweeney is any branding concept from her seems quintessentially conservative. Because this is another advert where she's just fixing a car. Is that conservative? Do women fix cars? I'm not sure women do fix cars. But she hasn't got any oil on her hands, so I guess maybe she was just pretending. But anyway, the point is, yeah, great. Okay, this is classic sort of Americana, right? This is a very American advert. I mean, it's for American Eagle jeans. She gets into an American car, wearing American jeans, looking very American, and yeah, that makes it quite conservative from the American perspective, right? And that's fine. I think that's good. This whole ad with Sydney Sweeney is such right-wing propaganda, especially in this political climate we're in now. I don't even know. I don't even know what this is supposed to... Like, I wouldn't have called this very political, right? And I'm sure that when they're making it, maybe the advert marketers were thinking, actually, it will become political. But, like, it's an attractive woman putting on jeans. I guess this is political in this day and age. I mean, this one is a lot more conservative coded. But this one's a bit more neutral. But then you've got people, hang on a second, when fascism comes to America, it'll be wearing American Eagle jeans and have huge boobs. Okay. Listen, man. I don't think you should be advertising like that this is fascism, because I think you might find the resistance to fascism withers away a little bit when you make it Sydney Sweeney is the representative of fascism. I think you'll find a lot more people on Sydney Sweeney's side than your side on that question. And then you've got everyone's favourite Twitter mongrel, Evan. Did they mean to include a bunch of Nazi dog whistles in this? I'm sorry, Evan? It's an advert for jeans using a hot chick. That never coded traditionally Nazi to me. I mean, that's actually very stereotypically American, Evan, actually. He says, I honestly believe it's by accident, but man, it's like, So, and as this chap is, fascism is when you acknowledge human heredity. So, right, are you suggesting that the mere act of inheriting traits from your parents is itself fascism, or is it because she's blonde-haired and blue-eyed? Right? It's because she's blonde-haired and blue-eyed and beautiful. It's not any more than that, is it? But I love the people on this side who are becoming slightly more self-aware. They're like, I hate how woke I've become. When I saw it, my first thought was, F this Nazi shit. Truly the woke mind virus has infected me. Yes, this is not Nazism. You fucking lunatics, right? This is not Nazism. What this is a clever marketing ploy to get you all to talk about it, to make everyone buy the jeans, and to boost Sydney Sweeney's career. Everyone from American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney and all that, everyone involved in this has won out of this. And yes, the woke mind virus is you projecting onto this, right. All I'm hearing is zig heiling and goose stepping. You're a maniac. You are a maniac. Get off the internet. Like, how the fuck does she agree to this? Actual Nazi ad. Again, as someone who's not an American, I'm telling you, this is just a very American ad. Like, all through the 80s and 90s, this is what American adverts were like. And this is fine. I mean, like, you know, most adverts were like this. Well, a lot of adverts were like this. And it's fine. It's not like, you know, a problem. But it's not Nazism, actually. Oh, this Nazi shit, Lamau. I don't think it was intentional, but it's quite literally Aryan posting. Right. Attractive American blonde blue-eyed girl. That's Aryan posting. Well, Aryan posting has got a low bar to entry then. Because again, literally, like, all of Baywatch was Aryan posting. Like, what are we talking about here? Oh, sweet, Nazi propaganda is back. Come on, bro. Come on. You guys... What I love about this is it's just no one made them do this, right? That no one was like, look, we're going to out you as insane communist lunatics who want the destruction of America and everything good and pure and beautiful, right? No, they just posted this advert and they came out and did it themselves, right? They were just like, oh, right, yeah, no, Nazi, I hate that. It's like, right, it's just a white woman with blonde hair and blue eyes. Listen, Sydney Sweeney can sexualize herself to profit off incels all she wants, but this commercial is some Nazi shit for real. You are mad. You are absolutely mad. Horny and Nazi. Yeah, this is Theo Buxed. I think American Eagle Jeans can probably afford to make their own adverts. Like, why would it need Theo Bucks, you excessively online lunatic? If I want to buy jeans, I just want to know about the jeans. Blatantly referencing a paedophilic and racist advert that exploited a 14-year-old girl is absolutely grim. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I don't really see the connection. Like, oh God. Only Sydney Sweeney would be okay with doing an ad like this the only way Sydney Sweeney would be okay with doing an ad like this is if she was a Nazi. This is blatant white supremacist eugenicist propaganda. Right, so now it's a Nazi paedophile eugenicist advert. I mean, I feel that it's actually more of a Rorschach test, to be honest. I think you're projecting onto it the thing that you believe and that you see, or maybe that you fear or something. But is it really eugenicist to say that Sydney Sweeney has genes? But anyway, Doomer, of course, points out that, look, this isn't about eugenics. She's just got lucky in the lottery of life, and she has big boobs. That's what this is down. This is what about. But the point is, the era of woke advertising is just over, man. Like, look at the one from 2019 with the stunning and brave Queen and then the literal Nazi on the right. And you can see that we're back. We are so back. And the thing is, it's working. Apparently, the American Eagle Outfitters share price has skyrocketed since these adverts have gone viral. So well done, you woke clowns. You've done your part in making sure that the right-wing comeback has been successful. We appreciate you. We see you. You are seen. But keep going. And like I said, in this house, Sydney Sweeney is a hero.